De la right, my MVVs, welcome.
God will always be God, and God will be there to help His own children. It is rumored that two elders who were at the camp of the other people who were always coming with playing blame game with the Ooni of Ife over Queen Naomi, and at the end of the day, they were part of the people that were suspended from the Council of Chiefs to go and rest so that Kabiyesi can drink water and drop cup. They say two of them have come back to bed and blame all their decision on pressure from certain people that were not mentioned. They said that these elders have come to beg Kabiyesi that their number one interest right now is for Kabiyesi to be happy with whoever he chooses to be with and live with in the palace, that they have gone to think through the situation of things, that really they have no right to decide for Kabiyesi, because they were beginning to sound as if they've got the right to decide on what Kabiyesi does, who Kabiyesi decide to stay with, and that they have done something that is very wrong to Kabiyesi, and they were asking for forgiveness, that Kabiyesi should forgive them. That two of them came back, and apparently right now they are defecting to Queen Naomi's camp. Hey, it's not a small something. No? Okay, so we have heard that Kabiyesi is somebody that wants to, that's the Ooni of Ife, is somebody that wants to carry his king's men along, get to communicate with them well, and also bring them into major decisions of his life. And now this understanding of being a true leader in terms of transparency. In the interest of transparency, he does a lot of things like that. And I think a lot of them have decided to take it in a funny way, acting as though it's a responsibility, like it's a right, that everything he does in his. How on earth do you expect that a king will be subjected to whatever it is that you are saying or deciding for him, especially when it has to do with his own personal life with his wives. And so right now, we had the other week, the fortnight that the Ooni of Ife had suspended them indefinitely, and they said there are like six of them that were suspended out of the Council of Chief and all of that over this very issue. And so right now, when the Kabiyesi sits, they are not there allegedly to sit to make major decisions and all of that. And you know that coming to the palace is something that pays these people a lot. Kabiyesi is very wealthy, and Kabiyesi helps them a lot. They say most of these chiefs, they have their children and going through who have gone to school by scholarship, and Kabiyesi is sponsoring them. I will even tell you guys something that I also came across about this Canadian visa, student visa, where they'll tell them to pay maybe the school fees is like $20,000. They're expecting you to pay like $10,000 deposit and all of that. They say some Kabiyesi used to give like $5,000, $6,000 for these children to pay, and so they can go to school, so he can build Ile-Ife by building the young people, so they can be more educated people who are all across the world. And so these elders are benefiting so much from the Ooni of Ife, from what we are hearing, and they just stand against him, and they just want him. They don't see the good that he is doing, as we are hearing, if every information we are getting is the truth. And so now this suspension is something that is, taking a toll on them. A lot of them, all the monies they used to get, most of them will get up in the morning and they are coming into the palace, they stay in the palace, they eat, they do everything. In the evening, they go back. And you know that most of these elders are actually very old. Their children are no longer with them. They may be lonely with their wives. So one thing that gives them that, fresh bread is just waking up in the morning, taking their bath, and just coming to stay with Kabiyesi. Kabiyesi has got a great sense of humor. He will make them laugh. They will talk. They will play band. Especially in those days where he's not traveling, he's just there in the palace. And so most of these privileges were taken away from them. And right now they are beginning to see things the way it is supposed to be seen, and they are coming back to beg. But the thing is that these ones that are begging, I will be sure that they are truly repentant. But over time, I think Kabiyesi will be able to tell whether they are, if the information we we are getting is the truth. But right now, what is important is that these people are moving into the camp of my beautiful Olori Naomi. I'm going to bring you more update. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you.